Top 10 fastest train in the world. 1. Shanghai Maglev, 267 miles per hour. The world's fastest train isn't the newest, the shiniest, or even the one with the most expensive tickets. Charging $8 per person, per ride, the Maglev runs the nearly 19 miles from Shanghai's Pudong International Airport to the Longyang Metro station on the outskirts of Shanghai. That's right, the train, which takes just over 7 minutes to complete the journey using magnetic levitation maglev technology, doesn't go to the city center. As such, the bulk of the passengers since its 2004 debut have been travelers on their way to and from the airport, cameras out and ready to snap a photo of the speed indicators when the train hits 431 km per hour, 267 miles per hour. 2. Fuxinghao CR400AF BF, 249 miles per hour. China wins again, also serving as home to the world's fastest non-maglev train currently in service. The name Fuxinghao translates to mean rejuvenation, and each of the two trains have been branded with nicknames. CR400AF as Dolphin Blue, and the CR400BF as Golden Phoenix. The CR stands for China Railway. Both take just under 5 hours to zip up to 556 passengers each between Beijing South and Shanghai Hongqiao Station, easily having the nearly 10-hour time it takes to ride the conventional, parallel rail line between these two megalopolises. The rejuvenation also beats China's next fastest train, the Harmony CRH380A. It has dazzled since 2010, with speeds of up to 236 miles per hour on routes connecting Shanghai with Nanjing and Hangzhou, and Wuhan with Guangzhou. 3. Shinkansen H5 and E5, 224 miles per hour. Japan is celebrating the 54th anniversary of high-speed train travel this year, since it was way back in 1964 that the Hikari high-speed train launched service between Tokyo and Osaka, cutting travel time between the country's two largest cities from nearly 7 hours to a mere 4 by rail. The H5 and E5 series Shinkansen, respectively running the Tohoku and Hokkaido services, are two of the newer bullet trains on Japan's tracks, and so far the fastest in regular commercial service in the country. 4. The Italo and Frecciarossa, 220 miles per hour. Italy's dueling train operators, NTV and Trenitalia, each flaunt a high-speed train that is Europe's fastest, capable of shuttling passengers from Milan to Florence or Rome in under 3 hours, with a new route to Perugia debuting this year. The Frecciarossa, or Red Arrow, was unveiled during Expo 2015, held in Milan, and the train is remarkable as much for its speed as for its construction. Its components are nearly 100% renewable and sustainable. 5. Renfe Avenue, 217 miles per hour. Spain's fastest train is the Velero E by Siemens, and it is used for long-distance services to major Spanish cities and beyond. Traveling from Barcelona to Paris can now be accomplished on high-speed rail in 6 hours. This image may contain transportation, train track, railway, rail, vehicle, train, terminal, train station, human, and person. The Deutsche Bahn ICE reaches speeds of 205 miles per hour. Courtesy Deutsche Bahn 6. Haramain Western Railway, 217 miles per hour. The Mecca-Medina high-speed link stretches the 281 miles between Saudi Arabia's most holy cities and has been in partial operation since December 2017, with full completion set for early summer 2018. Traveling the length of the route takes 2.5 hours, compared to 5 hours by car. Speed isn't the entire justification for the construction of this railway. However, the Haramain is expected to carry 3 million passengers a year, including many Hajj and Umrah pilgrims, relieving traffic congestion. 7. Deutsche Bahn ICE, 205 miles per hour. The distinctively futuristic white and silver of the Intercity Express, or ICE, combined with its sharp red cheat line, makes an impressive sight speeding through scenic German countryside, especially on its newest route connecting Berlin and Munich. Similar to Spain's Renfe Avenue train, Germany's fastest train is another Siemens design, the Velero, and was built to fit through the Channel Tunnel. That's a serious asset for Deutsche Bahn's long-term plans to operate these trains from Frankfurt to London. 8. Korail KTX, 205 miles per hour. South Korea's high-speed rail network is far from the newest. The KTX debuted in 2004, but it does hold its rank among the fastest. The latest route, opened just in time for the 2018 Winter Olympics, connects Incheon International Airport in the west to the coastal town of Gangneung in the east, stopping in Seoul along the way. The KTX cuts the transport time to reach the ski slopes of Pyeongchang from 6 hours by conventional train to under 2 hours. 9. Eurostar E320 and TGV, 200 miles per hour. Both the TGV and Eurostar E320 trains are tied for next on the list, but the latter underwent a redesign in 2015. Named for its top speed of 320 km per hour, 200 miles per hour, the E320 series is the first tip-to-tail redesign of a Eurostar train in the company's 22-year history. The speedier trains, 20 km per hour faster than the earlier E300 series, are capable of trimming another 15 minutes off the already zippy Eurostar trips of around 2 hours between Brussels, Paris, and London and Amsterdam later this year. Since Eurostar delivers its passengers right to the center of each city and fares are available with Rail Europe from $70 one way, it's a wonder anyone still flies between the cities. 10. Thalys, 186 miles per hour connecting Amsterdam, Brussels, Paris, and Cologne with multiple daily services. The Thalys is one of Europe's most important train lines for both leisure and business travelers. In fact, its ridership is almost an even split between the two categories. In December 2015, the German route was extended as far as Dortmund, though the Brussels to Paris run remains critical, making up more than half the business.